Namo Amida Buddha. 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 Namando, 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 Namando. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddha Sarana Gacchami, Dhamma Sarana Gacchami, Sangha Sarana Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Buddha. 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 Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Pure land, Bodhisattvas gather round, golden form like the mountain king, steadfast like the elephant's pace, Buddha's eyes like the blue lotus. Thus I bow to Amida, Buddha's form round like the moon, bright like thousand suns and moons, Buddha's voice like the nightingale. Thus I bow to Amida, Buddha's figure on Kanon's crown, adorned with wondrous features, Buddha subdues evilness. Thus I bow to Amida, beyond compare Amida's pure virtue shining clear like space, all benefit from Buddha. Thus I bow to Amida, Bodhisattvas all renown, marvels to praise Amida, primal vow made for our sake. Thus I bow to Amida, golden ponds where lotus bloom, towards the throne of goodness. Buddha lives like the mountain king. Thus I bow to Amida. Bodhisattvas come afar, attaining true happiness. They revere the Buddha's face. Thus I bow to Amida. All life changes like the dew. We have no permanent self. Buddha teaches this law to all. Thus I bow to Amida. No evil in the Pure Land, and no fear of evil path. Faithful hearts honor Buddha. Thus I bow to Amida. Savings are through many ways. No tempters, no evil friends. Birth leads to enlightenment. Thus I bow to Amida. Amida, thus I have praised. Virtues boundless like the sea. These virtues shared with others. For birth into the Pure Land. Aloha kako aloha. Welcome to Punahonganji Buddhist Temple Wednesday night Dharma. Today's occasion we take our time to listen to the Shinran Shonin teaching, the founder of Jodo Shinshu tradition, the true essence of the Pure Land path, which is the Namo Amida Buddha, the Amida Buddha's primal vow. So today I wanna share one picture with you. I hope you can see the picture. Do you know what this is? Let me more closer. Can you imagine what this is? Looks like a stone and then something you can see in the center. The another picture we can see is like this way. Now you may know it, what this is. So this is Buddha's footprint. Yeah, Buddha's foot. So you can see kind of the design or like a kind of a fish or circle. So each design is a symbol showing some meaning about Buddha's feature, Buddha's character, and then nature. So today I don't talk about this each feature, but maybe next occasion we can learn together what does each symbol means, each design. Therefore, this Buddha's footprint, it is said that this is remind us that Buddha was present on earth and left a spiritual path to be followed. So by the foot, yeah, symbolizing somebody is on this earth. Yeah, somebody had a foot on this ground and then earth. Also, lifting a path we can follow. We can imagine in Hawaii or we have ocean. If you go to the beach and it's so beautiful sunset and then nice gentle wave and then so gentle calm. When you see the sands, you see that somebody was there. You can see footprint. Yeah, by seeing that, you can see somebody was here on the beach and somebody kind of showing us the path that went to that direction. In that way, we can imagine this footprint was Buddha was here, and they also showing us the path to enlightenment. Also, the reason why this footprint existed was this was also the object of worship. Yeah, object of worship. We may wondering or maybe surprised. What do you mean by what worship? Object of worship. Yeah. Of course, today you can see the statue of Amida Buddha over there. But it is said in the beginning of the Buddhism, there is no statue. Yeah, there is no statue. But what people worship was like a Bodhi tree as a symbol of enlightenment, or stupa or gravestone as a location or place to have the Buddha's ashes. So those are kind of the object of worship. And then one of them was footprint. So people worship in front of this footprint. And then the reason why they didn't have a statue is, it is said, out of their respect or out of the people's humbleness, they didn't feel like they can create a statue of Shakyamuni Buddha, because Buddha is the awakened one, enlightened one, and then holy person. They feel so too humbled to curve or to create a statue. But as such a gesture of the respect and then humbleness, they create only footprint. Then they worship. But the point is that when you see the footprint, what do you think? We may think it's just a footprint of the Buddha. But for those disciples, when they worship, they can truly visualize whole Buddha's body. Although they see only the footprint on the stone, they can see Buddha's body, Buddha's gentleness, Buddha's presence. That is how people see it out of their respect and then awakening mind. So when you see this footprint, can you see Buddha? Do you feel Buddha's presence? Yeah, some may say, yes, I can. Some may say, I cannot see it. I cannot visualize. It's just a footprint. I want to share one story with you. This is one of the TV program I watched in Japan. It's called Tante Night Scoop, like a night scoop. They like featuring each person who have a question or something they want to find answers. And then this TV program, they help the person finding answers or question or any also experiment. And then one of the family was a mother, daughter, and a dog. They are living together. So mother was working also, daughter was also working as a nurse. So they enjoy their life together. And then one day a daughter taking a dog for a walk in the nearest park. Usually the daughter is in charge of taking a dog for a walk. And then they went to park. And then one day, as usual, the daughter took a dog for a walk and then into the park. Then maybe after they are finishing their taking a walk, when daughter came back, she was laughing. And then she telling the story to the mother. What happened in the park was, when they were walking in the park, they stepped in the wet cement. When they are with a daughter and then dog walking together, they didn't realize there is a cement, it's a wet, it's not dry. So when they step in, so they left their footprint of the daughter and then dog. And of course, the daughter was so surprised. Wow, it's a wet cement. And then seeing her own footprint, laughing and then telling what happened to them in the park to their mother. Also, mother was also kind of laughing and then they just enjoy talking story. And then the years passed, and then what happened to this family was so shocking and then sad. What happened was the daughter was killed by a drunk driver. So she was hit by the driver who were under influence of the alcohol and then drunken. So she passed away. She was killed. She was only in her 20s. So the mother was so shocked. She, time had stopped without her. Every day comes without her. But she, not easy for her, as a mother, as a parent, to see her own child going before her. But she tried to be strong and then tried to do her best. And then so when she was thinking of her and then so sad, suddenly she remembered the story of the stepping in wet cement. She remembered, oh, that's right, my daughter, she said, when she took a dog for a walk, they stepped in the wet cement, and then she said they left their footprint on the cement. So mother went to the park, and then she found the footprint because she can see the daughter's, the person's footprint and then dog. And that is a kind of location the daughter mentioned. And then she noticed the footprint on the cement, kind of the fading away because already 7 years were passing. So kind of fading away. Also, the mother, she noticed there is under construction. So maybe pretty soon, maybe the company or this cement may be taken away. So now as a mother, seeing the footprint, she cannot help but want to take it to her home. And then this TV program came to help, and then they went to see the county if it is possible to take the cement to their home. Of course, there is some conversation was made, but the county gave a permission for them. And then the company or office who can take out the cement using a special tool or drill, they said, seeing the cement, they said, well, we can try, but it's like the cement can be broken into pieces, or could be we can take out as it is. we have no guarantee, but shall we? And they said, yes, let's try. And then, fortunately, the whole cement came out without breaking apart. The picture is, this is a picture. I hope you can see it. Let me closer, yeah. So you see like there is a footprint on the stone, and then the hands is a mother's hands. So mother was crying, and then, oh, thank you so much. Then we may think, do you think we may tell the mother, it's just a stone. It's just a footprint of your daughter. It's just a stone. I cannot say it in that way, because don't you think for the mother, she can see her daughter in that footprint? For maybe others, if we asking people, what do you think this? Footprint? Everybody will say footprint on the stone. But for this mother, no, it's my daughter. I can visualize my daughter's presence, her smile, her gentleness. I feel when I see this stone, I can feel her. So then now we can think about it. We said, the Buddha's footprint. For those people who deeply encounter the Buddha's teaching, the Buddha Dharma, for them, the footprint is not only footprint. They can visualize the presence of Buddha. They can experience the Buddha's teaching, compassion, wisdom, and then Buddha's working of enlightenment. Therefore, they can worship, because for them, it's not just a footprint. They can visualize the Shakyamuni Buddha over there. Our founder of Jodo Shinshu, Shinran Shioni, said in this way, when sentient beings think on Amida, just as a child think of its mother, they indeed see the Tathagata, who is never distant, both in the present and in the future. When the sentient beings think on Amida Buddha, just like a child think of their mother, they indeed see the Tathagata Buddha, who is never distant, both in the present and in the future. We often say that as a child, when they think of the mother, whenever they are maybe, they feel each other's presence, because they receiving the love and then caring compassion. I hope now I'm thinking of my mother now watching this service from Japan. So I'm now in Hawaii, she's in Japan. If I say I can see her here, I can see her here, people may say, no, you cannot. She's in Japan, I'm in Hawaii. But to me, truly, no, I can see her here. I can see my mother here. Why? I don't know why, but I can see it. It's because not only I think in that way, that is something profound connection is there. And this is my feeling, I can see her. It's not something I make by myself. When I realize I already have this kind of experience or connection because of her. Before I was born, she telling me, I'm your mother, I'm here for you. Whatever happens in your life, I'm here for you. That caused me to realize, indeed, I can see you here. So in a similar way, for this mother whose daughter killed by the drunken driver, when she saw the footprint of her daughter, she can visualize her daughter. Of course, as a mother or parent, she had love, caring, compassion, and then tears, and then suffering, struggles over the daughter's death. But when she seeing the stone, she can see her daughter. But it's also possible not only because she's a mother parent, it's also because of the connection or memories of the daughter. Yeah? Because the love and then caring, the both created. Therefore, in a way, the daughter's memories or caring or love causing the mother to see, I can see you, my dear. There's a profound connection is we can find. Then when we say it, Shinan Shoni said, when sentient beings think on Amida, like a child think of the mother. Indeed, Buddha is always with us. No matter where we are, Buddha is always with us. And then present even in the future. Future means in the Pure Land, after life. Yeah, this is the meaning of when we say Buddha's compassion is boundless. Boundless means truly no boundaries, no limitations. Therefore, past, today, future, afterlife, country, other country, neighbor, island. Buddha's compassion truly can embracing, reaching out, no hindrance. Why? That is the power of Buddha's boundless compassion. So therefore, for those people who encounter this Amida Buddha's compassion wisdom, who is calling, come as you are. Whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you. I shall take you to the Pure Land. Come as you are. When the person receives this Buddha's mind, then we always think about Amida Buddha. Yeah? But the point is, although again we think of Amida Buddha or myself, I think of my mother, but we cannot do that 24 hours a day, 7 times a week. Yeah? I cannot think of Amida Buddha always. I cannot think of my mother all the time. Maybe I think of my mother. I hope she doesn't listen to, but when I need money or only when I want to ask her something, I'm calling, texting, Mom, can you check this for me? Can you do this for me? Yeah. So showing at my convenience, I think of her. But from my parents or my mother, I can say they are thinking of me always, even when I don't think of her. Then I may realize, I do have such a person who thinks of me more than I do for myself. Even I may forget them. They never forget me. Then Amida Buddha too. Yeah, I cannot think of Amida Buddha always, but Amida Buddha always thinking about me. In who is in Amida Buddha's mind? Who is in Amida Buddha's mind? Buddha's compassion, wisdom, the Buddha of enlightenment. Who is in Buddha's mind? Yeah, Buddha has me in Buddha's embrace. Buddha has you in Buddha's mind. And then guiding and then talking to us. Please encounter this my compassion, wisdom. Encounter this my embrace. Then when we are touched by such a compassion, wisdom, we find comfort. Yeah. Then we say Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So we call it Nembutsu. So Nembutsu is in the history and then interpretation in Buddhism. There are different understandings. Some school they say Nembutsu means visualizing Buddha. Yeah, visualization of the Buddha. So seeing Buddha is Nembutsu. Or others say, no, Nembutsu is a contemplation. Contemplating Buddha is Nembutsu. So think about Amida Buddha. That is Nembutsu. However, Shinran Shoni, following the other masters who said, no, Nembutsu is reciting the name of Amida Buddha. Saying the name of Amida Buddha is Nembutsu. Yeah? So Amida Buddha is again the truth and then enlightenment. Yeah? So truth, we cannot see it, we cannot touch it there. like air. We have air, but we cannot see it. But it is there, but we cannot see it. But if we hold our breath, or if we see the trees or branches moving by the wind, we can say, oh, there is air. Or like love, we say, I love you, love. Yeah. So even love could be that is something we cannot touch or we cannot see, but we know love is there. So sometimes my wife Haruka asking me, do you love me? Do you love me? I say, yes, I love you. I wanna feel it. I wanna see it. What? Then I may hug her or I give her a present. But we need something so we can feel and then touch it. Then we feel, oh, it is there. But in a similar way, again, Amida Buddha is a truth, enlightenment. So to me, I cannot see it there. But if that is the case here, then there is no meaning of Buddhism. Because Buddha's compassion exists to help me, to save me, to embrace me, to be with me, then I need something. Yeah? Then what Amida Buddha did was, instead of becoming a footprint, or instead of becoming a statue, after contemplating for countless years, Amida Buddha determined, what should I do to be with every single person? Each person is different, each person has a different way of thinking, but I get to save every single person to then take to enlightenment. What I should be, what I should do. Then Amida Buddha decided, I shall be the name of Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Butsu, to be heard, to be said, recited, so that when a person heard my name, they can feel, experience, Buddha's compassion is with me. Buddha's wisdom is guiding my life, so that I can see the truth, not only my limited eyes. And then when a person receives this Buddha's calling voice, it becomes our mind of awakening, urge us to placing our hands together, and then cause me to say, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Yeah. So that is when we say footprint on the stone, like the mother can visualize Amida, daughter. When we recite, when we hear my name Butsu or other person Namo Amida Butsu, we truly experience, we are exposed. Indeed, Amida Buddha is embracing me. That is the meaning of name Butsu, reciting the name of Amida Buddha. Then, of course, again, to help me, you can see the statue of Amida Buddha in the altar. This is symbolizing the Pure Land, so that there we can see, we can touch, we can perceive it. But again, this is symbolizing. Of course, this is essence, but the true essence is Amida Buddha's primal vow. The enlightenment Buddha's universal truth is taking forms of altar or statue. And also essence appeared as Namo Amida Butsu. So when we recite Namo Amida Butsu, when we hear Namo Amida Butsu, indeed we are receiving a profound connection, calling to us, whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you, come as you are. That is guiding us the profound connection. So again, today, including myself, we do living our life, then we know sometimes we may have argument, or not always peaceful and happy. Knowing that spouse or siblings or friends, we know sometimes we are not good relationship. Then when we think of this mother's tears, losing her daughter, it teaching me, we know that sometimes we cannot be perfectly happy person. We cannot have a perfectly creating a wonderful relationship. But impermanence teaching us, today is a blessing of the day. But by ignorance telling me, nah, tomorrow I can see you, tomorrow we have. But when we see mother's tears who losing the daughter, the tears teaching me, Satoshi, take a time to think about your life and then tell Haruka, I love you, and then receive this moment together in the Buddha's embrace. And then with the realization, whatever we may going through in this Amida's embrace, we are never in a connection of distance. We are truly together embrace. So again, let me share the words of Shin and Shoni again. When sentient beings think on Amida, just as a child think of its mother, they indeed see the Tathagata, who is never distant, both in the present and in the future. Now we do have a Nembutsu, which means reciting the name of Amida Buddha. Please put your hands together in Gassho. Again, thank you so much. Have a peaceful night, and then tomorrow have a beautiful Thursday with Amida Buddha in the embrace of Namo Amida Buddha. Thank you so much.